The Around the NFL podcast is a phenomenal show. Dan Hansis, Greg Delaware Rosenthal, Mark Sessler, and of course the late great Chris Wessling, Rest in Power mailman. But despite their awesomeness, they are not above reproach when they toe the national media jabroni narrative, trashing the Minnesota Vikings. This is the super passive aggressive thing where it's like, hey, I love these people, but I'm just going to completely eviscerate them, right? It's like, hey, no disrespect. They recently did a segment talking about the 2021 Minnesota Vikings prospects, and they just shat all over the purple. You think that the Vikings secondary color instead of gold is now just brown. That's how much they shat on us. Completely nuked us. And what's more amazing is the team posted it on their official channel. Of course, post videos where the media say you're going to get tore up like a Kleenex at snot party. Whatever. First quote is from Dan Hansis, the Zeuser, talking about Kirk Cousins replacing Case Keenum. Why keep bringing up old stuff? Like, what are you, Packer fan? Nah. But, quote, now I see the Cousins deal and the re-signing is kind of a curse on this franchise because the rest of the supporting cast is not that good. Cackles. And Kirk Cousins, as good as he can be, does not create enough to cover up for those spots. So it's no longer a nice fit for me, yet they're locked in together. End quote. So first, the rest of the supporting cast isn't that good. Isn't that good? Now, understandable, the defense completely pooped the bed last year, but they're going to be perfectly fine in 2021. But rest of the supporting cast, Dalvin Cook, I mean, he just happened to be second in the league in rushing and second in yards from scrimmage last year. Justin friggin' Jefferson was a record-breaking rookie wide receiver, quickly ascending the heights to become one of the best at his position in the league. Adam Jerome Ezekiel Thielen, the pride of Mankato State University Community College, cradled in 14 touchdowns, but bad supporting cast. And yeah, this could all be a little bit of schadenfreude because Hansis is a Jets fan, and maybe he's still pissed that they didn't land Kirk in 2018, despite offering $6 million more than the Vikings did. And the offense was good last year. 4th in yards, 11th in points, and the defense was just booty. But the defense will be fixed, and they might even be better than the 2017 team. Hot take. Rosenthal went on to talk about how bad the defense was last year, and that doesn't make sense with a Zimmer team. Agree. He also mentioned that Danielle Hunter could be traded during the draft, which I don't really see. Given how quiet things have been, I actually do think that something will be worked out. Maybe an extension is already done. We'll see. And then Mark Sessler, noted Browns fan, you're welcome for Stefanski, by the way. He chimed in, quote, this is always a good but not great team. So what do you want to be? Are they closer to rebuilding mode than competitor mode at this point? Question mark, end quote. So this just goes back to parroting the national media jabroni talking points, right? Well, why can't they objectively say that the team is primed for one last gallant rush? All in on 2021, and if they don't get it done, call Century 21 because everyone's moving because everyone's fired. Signing Diesel, Dalvin Tomlinson, Patrick friggin' Peterson, just trying to get the last full measure of goodness out of his career. Xavier Woods coming from Dallas. Mac Alexander is back in purple. Danielle Hunter is back from his herniated disc in his neck, and Michael Pierce is back from his opt-out. So this defense is ready to rock and roll. If they can fix the offensive line in the draft and remain in free agency, and yes, that is a big if, they're going to be a dangerous, dangerous team. And guess what? If this team fails, fire everyone. Spielman gone, Zimmer gone, everyone gone. Trade Cousins to some slappy team that'll take on his contract for like a 7th-round pick and then start anew with quarterback Desmond Ridder. I don't care. Rebuild this thing from the studs up. But seeing this team as half pregnant just as a team that is gambling on the future of the franchise this season, now, I don't see it. And the team has a clear mission, Inglewood or bust. So it kind of sucks because, like I said, I love these guys, but really, et tu, Brute? So as much as it pains me, they just made the list of haters that the Vikings will prove wrong once I hoist that Jerome Barty and Inglewood up to no good in February. Woo! But your thoughts, the Around the NFL podcast, completely lighting the Vikings on fire. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.